The fact that your mind wanders off is not a bad thing. You catch it. That's the point, because instead of going down that rabbit hole and you're sitting there worrying about something for 30 minutes, the more you practice mindfulness, soon you'll catch that thing 30 seconds before it goes down that rabbit hole. And now you can come back to what you're actually doing. That's actual mindfulness. Welcome to My Daily Mindset, where you get an inspirational, educational, and motivational message each day to help you live your best life. Are you mindful, or is your mind full? So when I first got into mindfulness and really starting to understand what it was, one of my favorite little images was there's a guy and a dog, and they're both looking at this sort of scenic picture, like a lake and trees. They had the little bubble, like the little thought bubble, because it was a cartoon. It was kind of a thought bubble that was coming off of their head, so what they were actually thinking. And the dog had the exact picture of what you're looking at, the lake and the trees. And then the guy was just like chaos, how our thoughts are, right? We're thinking about everything and anything except for what we're actually looking at. The whole point being his mind was full and the dog was mindful, right? There's a difference. It's the little separation of words. But so that's what I want to ask you today is, are you mindful, or is your mind full? And if your mind is full, which most of the time for most of us it is, you have to practice to become mindful, to become present, to live in the moment, because that's where living is. Our thoughts are in the past and the present almost all the time. Well, what's going to go on next? Or, regretting what had happened, or thinking about this, not what you're actually doing. And if you think about it, actually living, experiencing is being present, being mindful. So you have to practice in order to get there, right? It's a retraining of the brain. I talk about this all the time. And the best way to do it is to have a mindfulness practice, whatever that is for you, right? There's a million of them out there. Google it and pick one and find, try different ones and find which one works for you. Breathing's an easy one to start with. Close your eyes, take 3, 5, 10 breaths, whatever, and just concentrate on the breath. When your mind wanders, catch it, bring it back. That's the practice. The fact that your mind wanders off is not a bad thing. You catch it. That's the point, because instead of going down that rabbit hole and you're sitting there worrying about something for 30 minutes, the more you practice mindfulness, soon you'll catch that thing 30 seconds before it goes down that rabbit hole. And now you can come back to what you're actually doing. That's actual mindfulness. So anyway, make sure you practice your mindfulness and be mindful. Appreciate you. Go out and have an amazing day. And remember, this is your life. Live it your way. Hey, thanks for listening today. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy it and you got some value of it, hey, share it with somebody. Also, if you can, give us a review on whether it's Apple Podcasts or whatever format you listen to. Also, I want to let you know that, hey, the motivation you have right now, if you want to turn that into like real results, I have a system. It's called True Path. It took me over 20 years to develop. It's a life management system. It gives you the direction, structure, and accountability needed to become the person you want to be. It's a simple system, but it's super powerful. So I have this at truepathsystem.com. And so check this out. You get the entire system, which includes the physical book itself that has the system in it, the workshops, there's a setup workshop, intro videos. Also, I'll be doing a live coaching session each week if you want to participate into that. All of that for $27. That's crazy. Now, because you're listening to My Daily Mindset, if you enter in code MDM, I'm going to give you 25% more off. So that's like $20. So if you are ready to take your life to the next level, go check it out. The link is in the description. It's truepathsystem.com. All right, guys, go out and have an amazing one. And remember, this is your life. Live it your way.